Alright, so today I'm making a tier list of all the mythics in total tower defense, and there are only 5 unfortunately, but I'll be going through all the mythics and explain why I put them where I put them. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. Remember that all of these decisions are in my opinion, so if you have any other opinions, let me know in the comments, but let's just start up with ranking the units. So our first mythic right here is going to be the Titan Cinema Man. So this one is actually not bad, like compared to the other mythics, it's actually really expensive, so yeah, that makes it a little bit worse than the other mythics, but it does have a really huge like AoE range, so if you do max it out, it's actually really OP, but yeah, it's really hard to max it out since it's like really expensive. So I'll probably put this one in C tier, but I don't know if anyone will agree with me, but yeah, I'll put the Cinema Man on C tier right there. That should suit him pretty well. And moving on, we have the upgraded Titan Speaker Man. So it's kind of cheap like compared to the other mythics, but yeah, it's not really cheaper than the glitch cameraman, but it is kind of cheap to be honest. Like, it doesn't cost that much. It costs like 1,000 to place down or something like that, so it's actually not that expensive. And the upgraded Titan Speaker Man actually attacks with like a single target thing, so it's actually better for more bulkier enemies, so probably like for bosses and stuff. But in the later upgrades, it does also get a AoE range, which does add up to it a lot. And I don't know if the fire from the AoE thing does slow the enemies down, but they probably do, so it does damage over time and stuff, so that really adds up to this Titan Speaker Man. Otherwise it wouldn't be that good to be honest. But yeah, compared to the other mythics, I'll probably put this Titan Speaker Man in B tier. And remember, I'm only doing this as if they are a mythic. If I would have done this with all of the units, they'll probably all of them be in S tier, but yeah, remember that that's how I'm going to rank them. So yeah, let's just get to the next unit, which is going to be the Glitch Cameraman. So I actually made a showcase video on this one before, and it's actually a pretty solid unit, but I wouldn't say it's the best mythic in the game. But let me know in the comments which unit you think is the best in the game, because it's probably not going to be a mythic. It's probably going to be the exclusive Spider TV, but mythics are actually really good in this game compared to like all of the other units. But let's just do the Glitch Cameraman. So the Glitch Cameraman does attack really fast like on the later levels, but I don't know, it doesn't really have that many levels compared to the other mythics. It probably has like 5 or 4. But it is a pretty good unit. Like, the attack rate of this thing is like really good. It doesn't really have anything else than just attack really fast. Like, otherwise it just doesn't have a AoE range and stuff, so yeah, it's not really that effective to all of the units. It's probably just the best for like bosses and stuff, but you'd have to place down like a lot of the Glitch Cameraman to just make it effective, and that would cost like a lot. So a single Glitch Cameraman doesn't cost that much, but you do have to place down a lot of them, which makes it like a lot more expensive. So I'll probably put this one in the B tier as well, and probably above the upgraded Titan Speaker Man right there. That should suit him pretty well. And I don't know, it might even be a tier, but I'll put it here for now. And moving on, we have the Corrupted Cameraman. So this one is actually the newest mythic in the game, and it's actually pretty good compared to the other mythics. Like, it does have a really fast attack rate, and the damage actually goes up by a lot on the later levels. I think it's actually a really solid unit. It's probably one of the better ones. Yeah, it does have like 7 levels as well, which makes it like really expensive, but other than that, I think it's really good, and it's really hard to get. Like, it's really rare to get from the Halloween crate, and it's probably one of the most expensive units in the game right now, so it's really hard to get your hands on right now. But if you do get your hands on this one, it's actually a really solid unit. So I'll probably put this one on A tier, but yeah, it doesn't really have that much else than just punch really fast. So yeah, that's why I'm putting it on A tier. If they would have added like something more to this unit, it would probably be a S tier, but for now I'll just keep it on A tier because it just has like a single target thing. So yeah, it's not really that good to all of the units. Yeah, I think A tier suits him pretty well, and I think you can place down multiple of them. Yeah, I think I made a showcase video where I did that, so you can actually place down 15, I think, which makes it really good. But moving on to the last mythic, we have the upgraded Titan Cameraman. So in my opinion, this is the best mythic in the game. I don't know about you guys, but I actually made a poll on my YouTube channel where I did like, which mythic do you think is the best? And the results were actually that this one is the best by like 70%. So, and yeah, I actually agree with my viewers. So here's the poll if you want to see. Upgraded Titan Cameraman is deserved to be an S tier because like it does have like a single target attack thing on the first levels, but on the later levels it does get like a AoE range, which is actually pretty good. It does have like a fire effect and a slow effect. So this slow effect is actually really OP in the later maps, like for example the Halloween map and stuff. So once you max this unit out, it's actually really good, and it could like solo some stuff if you do place down multiple of them. And yeah, I think this unit is probably the best mythic in the game right now. Let me know in the comments if you guys disagree or agree with me, but I think you guys do agree with me because it's actually really good, and it's probably one of the oldest mythics in the game as well. But yeah, it can actually absorb 2 stuns in the later levels as well, so that's actually a pretty good buff, and 2 stuns are actually pretty good to deflect, so yeah, it's actually really good. But if you guys have any other opinions, let me know in the comments. But yeah, this is just my opinion, so don't hate me for what I'm doing right there. It's just what I think. I'll probably move the upgraded Titan Speakerman down to C tier right here because the damage isn't really that good compared to all of the other mythics, but I'm not really sure about that because I've never really used it that much because it's not really that good. But yeah, I think the Cinema Man is a little bit worse than the upgraded Titan Speakerman, so I'll put it behind right here on C tier. I hope this tier list makes sense, and if you guys haven't already, don't forget to check out my showcase videos on all of these units. And I think I made a showcase video on all of these mythics, so don't forget to check them out. Yeah, if you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any video ideas, let me know as well, because this was just a really short video where I just ranked every mythic in the game, and I think this tier list is pretty good. Like, the best mythic in the game is probably going to be the upgraded Titan Cameraman, because it does have a lot of things that adds up to it, and it does have a really huge damage like on the later levels, and it's not really that expensive either. So yeah, it's actually a really OP unit. If you guys haven't gotten that one, I recommend you guys getting it before all of the other mythics, because it's probably one of the cheaper ones as well, like the second most cheapest one, so it's actually really easy to get. And if you guys haven't already, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.